behold. Oh, I said, yeah. Cosmological constant would be measuring, latching onto C2. Understanding what time is really, which is the tachyon effect, right? Which is, Oh, I saw the psychic veteran of the psychic wars, because that's a psychic is because you think the chick you think is a psychopath is just a psychonaut, exploring the perceptual side, the seventh dimension, as I keep saying. Yeah. And that's with string theory, which is K theory, really, because it's just information, right? The last dimension. And that's basically you're trying to understand C cubed. You're trying to understand consciousness on. Trying to understand time on higher orders of magnitude, I guess. So that's 12 dimensions, which is like if you could simulate like a rounded simulation, mathematically rounded appearing simulation. It's just in those terms is what I'm saying. That's what the 12th dimension would look like. Like modeled out on a computer. Which is like, it's just how a third dimensional being would think. That's literally like what the human brain does, just by default. But we just didn't know how to like use math or anything. Okay. So I said, I think it was like, yeah, it was, let me see what the agreement was. Whatever, I guess it's not working right now. Okay, that one was like colder. So this side's hot. This is cold. Look, that's. Let me hear it. Yep. See, it's getting warmer. It's getting warmer. I feel it getting warmer, huh? It's getting warmer, guys. Exactly. Because that's how reality works. Left, if you wait long enough, will warm up. Right, if you wait long enough, will cool down. That's how it works. Now, you can cool it down by simply make it longer, and you can modulate it. You can literally do this thermally. And I'm like, huh? What? How can you because you don't understand where the energy's coming from. You're just a third dimensional being. And you're pulling on the fourth dimension, which is consciousness, where your consciousness is actually stored. See, the third dimension, your third dimensional perception is your subconscious. Fed into your conscious, which is higher dimensional, you can't perceive your own well, you can't see your own conscious, right? It's like, huh? How do you see your own conscious? It's inside of your brain, is what I'm saying. That is your soul right there. Just your ability to understand yourself and the environment around you. So anyways, um, okay. Yeah. So the third dimension, your subconscious is being subjected to that damn number 25 I was saying, you know? Like if you were stuck at string theory. I said, no, string theory got you this far. Just review the other dimensions and resolve them more. So I was like, see? Now you can, string theory was correct. Sheesh. And Charlie took your left arm or finger, whatever reality you are from. Because, see, what I was doing was I was writing it, but then I didn't realize how long it was going to actually. So I started to write. I said that's basically what macro waves are, microwaves. And that's what it does with light photons. Because it always, that's why I said left is actually a little bit hotter. And you can cool it. Okay. Anyways, I said the informational event horizon is a 12th dimensional. Is 12th dimensional because it's like what's on the other side of this veil. Who's pulling the strings? It's your investigational part. It's your questioning of reality, which is your that's what the subconscious does. It feeds this. It processes this information in through you, and you're optically observing, and then you start the monologue with yourself. You start thinking in your mind, this seems like this seems like this seems like this, and you do that in a binary process really fast, all around your brain, and it's very complex. But I'm saying that's how the 12th dimension of, I guess, math or strings is basically your subconscious. So your conscious wants to bail out once it starts like getting to this level of questioning reality. So I said, you'll get your 17 Virgo if you C4. That's what I said. Oh, so like I can predict that my brother would bail out with C4 at 72 Earth years if literally nothing changed. So if he waited to enact justice at 26 Earth years, I said C5 would be, getting past wanting to bail out with C4. Don't C4 yourself at 72 Earth years. Just because you should have acted at 26 Earth years, enacted justice at 26 Earth years. That's why when people get older, they're like, well, I do have some regrets. And I'm saying this is how you have no regrets in a positive way. Like, if I could have done it all again, you accepted that you already did it all again. Because you're actually getting better with time. And more humane and more ethical with time. Okay, so C5 is consciousness to the exponent of 5. So like that's being a fifth dimensional being. I'm sorry. It says if Justin continues piety by using yellow, being holy, right, being Christ-like, by using yellow, then he becomes C5. And so it's elder particles, smaller than tachyon effect. So whatever this event horizon looks to you, the information of black hole would be this. You literally can't. You have to decide on everything first. Enact justice at 26 Earth years. So Earth revolutions around Sol. To avoid using C4 and bailing out with your consciousness at 72. because I deduce consciousness into math, I recognize that it never fades. It only disperses if you see for yourself at 72. And then you're forced to repeat the process. So I'm saying, hey guys, here's the cheat code. Just don't repeat the process. That's what Jesus was trying to say, like pay attention. You can, engage with your third dimensional world, but, don't forget to, you have to overcome your 7 deadly sins, your 7th dimension, with your information, so you can see past this event horizon and practice your operating in the 3rd dimension. And then when you do that, you keep going. That's literally it. And then tachyon effect, whatever. I was just, using funny stuff that I was picking up from the media that I was seeing, because you guys are funny. Okay, tachyon, force plus velocity, plus B, which I would say is the effect of DNA, RNA, plus ATP, plus the half-life of like all of those things, I guess chemically, physically in your body. This is what I was like, you have to learn physical function too. Okay, and my friend Jacob, I said, is 23 and is being subjected, because he's 23, revolutions around the earth. Revolutions around the sun of the earth, which is every 365 days. So he's 23 years old, I believe, right now. Yes, because he's always a year younger than me. And so he's 23, is being subjected to that damn number 25 cubed, which is this reality. It's when you're at this informational precipice. That's what that reality is. I said, because it is C cubed. So if you can't get to C4, if you can't make it past C4 right here, then you will use it at 72 on your consciousness. And then if you use it at 72 on your consciousness, you'll realize if you had, you would bail out if he had waited to enact justice at 26 Earth years. I hope that helps.